What is up, guys? Ryan Rigg, the host of your show. It's Fridays with Fel. Good morning. It's Friday morning, 8 a.m. You're watching this. It is Friday. Yesterday, Thursday, was an unbelievable day for Apple. We had such an amazing amount of products released, enhancements. So I thought we would spend the entire episode talking about all of that goodness today. Just actually set up something different today for Fridays with Fel. Got my MacBook Pro right here. It's 2014 MacBook Pro Retina display. I've got Apple TV, so I'm basically pushing what I see on my desktop to my TV behind me. The TV behind me is actually a Samsung 60-inch LED 3D TV, 240 hertz, no wires. So I've got a couple things, just little props, not props, but things set up in the room. Got the iPad Air behind me. I've got the some other products that we worked on this week, the JBL Pulse. Got the iPad Air back there. I've got the new Call of Duty Advanced Warfare controller. So we'll get to all that in a minute. Fun-filled episode. Wanted to try something different for you guys. Like we talked about, the format of this show being Friday mornings, so we'll get it to you at 8 a.m. so you can see it. I thought that was important to me. And I just always am trying new things. I remember the first episode of the show, I sat there on my couch just talking about the idea of this in January. And here we are, I think, episode 38 now. So 38 Fridays together. We've grown to over, almost 12,000 subscribers, well over 2 million video views. I couldn't do it without you all, So I thought today we would talk about all of the great goodness, that Apple released today, Thursday during the event. So when we looked over at the things here, if you see me look away from the camera, it's just because I'm actually looking at my Mac. So, the event on Thursday, the 16th yesterday, Apple had released so many different things. We had the new iPad Air 2. We had the new iPad Mini 3. The Mac Mini had some enhancements as well. And then the infamous iMac 5K Retina display. The iMac with 5K Retina has come out. So I thought that we would take a look at that. And I'm going to probably, during some editing of this, hopefully we'll get you some screenshots, what you guys want to see. But if not, maybe the TV behind you can serve as a purpose, or you can just follow along with me during the video. I'm at apple.com right now. So when we go over to Apple Store, I'm actually just going to go, we're going to first just talk about the iMac with the Retina 5K display. And when we actually look at the iMac with Retina 5K display, it's, the world's highest resolution, 14.7 million pixels are in that display, and the starting price at $24.99, you're getting a 5K display, but you're getting an iMac, a Mac built inside. OS X Yosemite is available today. Download that so you guys can check that out. But so 14.7 million pixels, still the 5 millimeter thin on that. So they did some upgrades with the processor. You got the standard 3.5 gig quad core i5, or you can go for a 4 gig i7. So they've got upgraded video in there. The display panel is actually 1.4 millimeters thin. So 14.7 million pixels is just basically using an oxide TFT display, timing controller, compensation film, high efficient LEDs. What happens is you end up with a 30% less energy usage and considerably better display. I know these were available to actually order yesterday on the 16th, the iMac. So 27-inch, we're actually going to order a fully customized one. They come standard with the Fusion drive. You don't know what a Fusion drive is, actually a standard hard drive, as well as a solid state to boost performance. So we're actually going to order a 27-inch iMac. We're going to upgrade with the 4 gig i7 quad core, 16 gig RAM, because we'll do a 32 gig RAM swap later, and then upgraded video. But I mean, it's the specs on it. Everything is just it's out of this world. I mean, I was watching the live event, and some of you guys might have saw it too. But the resolution on that iMac's 5120 by 2880. So I got it here. You guys can see it there back there on the TV behind me. And let me know too if you guys like the format of this show. I just wanted something more like a, I don't know. I always think I'm like live in a studio and it's a production set, but I just want to grow with you guys. On Fridays with Fel, it's important. It's fun to me, and I love the show. So basically, HD is 2 million pixels, 4K is 8.8. This display being 5K is 14.7 million pixels, so 7 times the resolution of standard HD. So I don't know if you guys saw the keynote there. It was, oh my gosh, the photos and editing. I just can't wait to get my hands on one and drive one, you know what I mean? So we got up to 4 gig on the Core i7, and that's the 4th gen Intel processor. So you can get that i7 at 4.0 gig, which is just the highest Apple's ever put in one. And then the new iMac with Retina 5K display has got the AMD high performance graphics, and will deliver up to 3.5 teraflops of graphics computing power. So Mind blowing. You know, you can get a Fusion drive up to 3 TB, still in that 5 mm thin. Just it's just a work of art. You know, it's got Thunderbolt 2, so you can get 20 gig per second connections there. Bluetooth, USB 3. It's got Bluetooth 4.0 and does have the new 802.11 AC wireless. So they're available now. Like I said, I'm sure they're going to be back ordered soon. So a lot of you guys might, if you've been on the fence about that, iMac with Retina 5K display, we'll be bringing you plenty of coverage of that. So make sure you're subscribed. If you're not, go ahead and do that, and we'll make sure we get you plenty of coverage of that new iMac with Retina 5K display. And you can make a decision for yourself. You know, if that's something that is going to work for you or not work for you. So the other thing they did too, we're going to jump back over here to the store real quick. And we're going to come over to Shop iMac because we are going to take a look at the Mac Mini as well, because that was upgraded. So what they did with the Mac Mini, they lowered the price from $599 to $499 to make it a little bit more affordable. But now you've got 8 gig memory. Like for example, I'm looking at, let's say, the $499 model. You got a 1.4 gig Mac Mini, 4 gig memory, 500 gig hard drive, and it's got the new Intel HD 5000 graphics. So it's been upgraded, the newer chipset. You could go for $699 and get a 2.6 i5, then double your memory to 8 gig. You can go ahead and get a 1 terabyte hard drive, get the Intel Iris graphics, which are going to be a little bit better than the Intel 5000. And then OS X, Yosemite is included already, so it's $699. And then the 2.8 gig Mac Mini, 8 gig memory, 1 terabyte Fusion drive, still got Intel Iris graphics and OS X Yosemite. So depending on what you want, that one's $999. So when we look at it here, it's possible, I don't know, $699 to $399, and all we're gaining is 0.2 gigahertz. I think that's the server, and they've just not, that may not be correct on the website, you know what I mean? Because there shouldn't be a $300 price point just to gain a 0.2 gig. Something must be wrong with that. Oh, pardon me, it's got a 1 terabyte Fusion drive. So the Fusion drive, like we said, has got solid state and a regular, so that's going to be a little quicker. So, but the Mac Mini itself didn't get a design change. Kind of bummed, you know? It's still the same. Moving on, though, today, we have the brand new iPad Air 2 coming in at 6.1 millimeters. I got a bunch of notes today, my notes here on the screen that I had taken. And let's see here. So let's see, the new iPad Air 2, I'm reading from my notes, 6.1 millimeter thin. It's available in silver, and space gray, and gold, which is sweet now. $499, $599, and $699 were the price points. So you had a 16 gig, 64 gig, and a 128 gig. Similar formats are doing with like the iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus. And then if you wanted cellular, just add $130 to whichever model, and that would give you cellular. So basically, Apple's touting iPad Air 2 is the best tablet. It's got the thinnest A8X chip, which is brand new. So it's a second-gen 64-bit architecture. They said the new iPad Air 2 is 40% faster CPU and 2.5 times faster GPU performance than on the previous iPad Air. 3 billion transistors, too, in that processor. So comparing, looking back to like the first iPad, 12 times faster than the very first one, and graphics, 180 times faster graphics. So they also talked about console-level graphics that developers are actually not bringing mobile platform games to the iPad Air 2. It's actually console-level graphics, which I thought was very impressive. Still got 10-hour battery life and a new M8X co-motion processor, so you got barometer and new sensors in there. Had an iSight camera upgrade, so you got 2.4 in the aperture, 8 megapixels, still 1080p video. Fully Apple design, 43 megapixel panorama, which is new now for iPad Air. Take advantage of that new GPU. You got burst mode, time lapse, and the new iPad Air 2 will do slow-mo, 120 frames at 720p. Pretty sweet there, I know. Dual mic on the back of it, and a new front-facing FaceTime camera, 2.2 aperture, so pretty impressive there. You can do single-shot HDR, so it's no longer combining 3 shots to compose a single. It'll actually just do a single-shot HDR, so you're going to get a cleaner HDR image and HDR video. It's got the new 802.11 AC Wi-Fi MIMO, so it's going to be faster. And then you got 20 LTE bands. Yeah, 20 LTE bands. So up to 150 meg, and Touch ID, like, you know, with iPhone 5S, iPhone 6, Touch ID now available. So very sweet on that. iPad Mini 3 didn't get a whole lot of change. It's got 802.11n. They added Touch ID and still has a 7.9 Retina display. Price points on the iPad Mini 3 are $399, $499, and $599. And then they've got the 16, 64, and 128 gig capacities, also in the silver, space gray, and gold. So plenty of things. What they did, they took the original iPad Mini and they made that $249. They have the iPad Mini 2 now starting at $299, and the iPad Mini 3 starting at $399. The iPad Air, which was the first one, is at $399, and then iPad Air 2, which is $499. So they've got something now for all the price points, starting at $249, which is pretty sweet. But that iMac coming in at $2,499, 3.5 quad-core Intel Core i5. It's got the AMD Radeon R9 M290X 2 gig. You can upgrade that to 295X, 4 gig video if you wanted. 8 gig memory, which you can take to 16 or 32. Standard with a Fusion drive, but you could upgrade to solid state like we're going to do. But just some more information on that Mac Mini was just, like I said, the 4th gen Intel processors. Intel Iris HD Graphics 5000. It's got the new PCIe based flash storage, which is going to be a little bit faster hard drive performance. 802.11 AC Wi-Fi, 2 Thunderbolt 2 ports, and world's most energy efficient desktop. Very sweet. Big day yesterday for Apple. Very huge day on that. So I thought that was a lot of things to actually talk about during today's episode, was all of the goodness that Apple had brought to us. And when we come back over here to the Apple site, the other thing I wanted to look at too, we've got, you can actually go over to the View app, OS X Yosemite. You can actually grab that now in the App Store. So if you guys want to head over there, you can do that. So basically, you can upgrade your Mac Pro to OS X Yosemite. Make sure you got all your updates. So it's got the new dock and everything on that. And I'll be bringing you guys more videos from OS X Yosemite walkthrough, the new dock, just new features, the new enhancements. There's a lot of things, guys, that came out with iOS 8, especially for iPhone 6 or iPhone 6 Plus users, that tied in with OS X Yosemite. So it's been nice to actually receive that and get that today. So we're getting that downloaded. So Fridays with Fel, just want to thank everybody. Hopefully you guys have entered the Xbox One and PS4 giveaway. That'll end the October 28th. So you've only got about 11 days if you haven't entered. You just need to be subscribed to this channel, my vlog channel, and the Gaming for Grandpa, which is Gaming for Charity channel. Make sure you guys are subscribed to that. And then leave a comment on the actual giveaway video letting me know, if you want to win Xbox One or PS4. That's it, Pretty simple. It's open to everyone. So make sure you guys check out the video. And read the description, too, for all the rules. Everything you need to know is in there. Social media links if you want to earn bonus entries. So some of you guys might have seen or might not have seen yet on Facebook or our website. We got the new Team Fel and official Team Fel Nation wristbands are here. We're accepting pre-orders now. $5 and choice of colors, and there'll be plenty more stuff coming. We got the t-shirts and hoodies, and we're getting ready to, you'll be able to see those soon. But the wristbands will be links there for PayPal. We would just need your address so that when they come in, we can ship them to you. So they're going to be $5, and that will just include shipping to you. And then just, show your support for Team Fel and Team Fel Nation. So we'll show you guys, I'll put those, right here through the power of video editing. We can do that after the fact. But today we're shooting the episode with the Canon 70D. Decided to use the kit lens for fun. Don't use it too often. The 18 to 55 millimeter kit lens. So got the lens wide open at 3.5 on the aperture. I'm shooting at 24 frames today. It's actually tonight, Thursday. I don't want to lie to you guys. You guys know it's not Friday now at 8 o'clock because it's Thursday when I'm actually doing this. I don't want to lie. It's just I can't have it pre-recorded for Friday morning at 8 a.m. and have it ready. There's no way to do that. So using the Rode VideoMic Pro up top to sync audio with the SmartLav Plus. Decided to rock the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare shirt. And for everybody that won the giveaways from Fast Electronic and Loud, for Call of Duty, just wanted to let you guys know we confirmed everybody's address and version of the game today. So I was very stoked about that and talked to everybody and just let them know that all the orders are getting processed today. And then the closer we get to like the end of October and November, as soon as Amazon generates a tracking number, I'll give you guys that for your orders. Because like I said, those will be coming right to your house. But so much goodness today with the new iPad Air, which I really can't wait to get. I'm going to order mine tomorrow, which is today actually. 40% faster, still 10-hour battery, 2.5 faster graphics. It's got 3.1 million pixels on that 9.7-inch display, 2048 by 1536 resolution, and it's actually 18% thinner, so it's as thin as the pencil was, and now thinner. So thin, just like an iPhone 6. It weighs less than a pound, 0.96 of a pound, 6.1 millimeter thin. Can't wait to see it. So if you guys want to see more coverage on iPad Air 2, iPad Mini 3, the brand new iMac with 5K Retina display, and if you guys want to see coverage on the Mac Mini, I need to know. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see, because you guys know me, I'm an Apple fanatic. I will have all of those things, just a matter of ordering them. So also, if anybody's interested, I've got a Apple Thunderbolt display, mint condition. If anybody's interested in purchasing that, let me know in the comments below. I've got a early 2013 Mac Mini, maxed out. I've upgraded the RAM to 16 gig. So I've got a separate solid state drive if you wanted that. I paid $7.99 for the Mac and then the RAM upgrade. So about 8 or 9 in it. There's Apple Care. If somebody want to make me a deal on that, I would make them a great deal on that. And then I've got my iPad Air 32 gig and an iPad Mini with Retina display 32 gig. They're both in white, silver. Or pardon me, hold on, let me look. Holy cow. We got the white one here. I just knocked over a puzzle back there. That's horrible. So I had to look which one it was. Space gray. Silver? Space gray? I don't even know at this point. So, but I have those available if anybody's interested. Getting ready to put those on eBay. So, and then I've got, I don't know if you guys saw this week, I did a video on the JBL Pulse. Wireless Bluetooth speaker. Fully customizable, controllable LEDs. So I don't know if you guys saw that video or not. If you haven't, check it out. I'd appreciate it. That'd be pretty cool if you could do that. We'll leave that maybe over here. How about that? Yay. I actually knocked over a 3D puzzle, and somebody's going to be mad at me for that. I feel horrible. Like, it's just a couple pieces, but I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'll have to deal with that after this. But then also, the other video we did this week, I don't know if you guys saw that, the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. The controller, I know, goes with the shirt today. Did the video on that. Because that was released Sunday, October 12th. So, I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but if you haven't, check it out. But let me know if you guys enjoyed this kind of setup, this style today. A little bit different episode, but right at you at 8 a.m. Because I'm Ryan Rigg, the host of your show, Fast Electronic, and I'll bring to you Fast Electronic and, of course, Loud. And it's Friday. Happy Friday. Fridays with Fel. So much goodness going on. Make sure you guys enter that giveaway. Check out my vlog channel. Check out the Gaming for Grandpa channel. Check out Facebook. Get your pre-order in for Team Fel and Team Fel Nation wristband, as well as the Gaming for Grandpa wristband, Sport Alzheimer Association. Appreciate that. Fast Electronic and Loud on the TV behind us. About 12,000 subscribers. So thank you guys very much. Appreciate the support on the weekly episode. 8 a.m. bright and early. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy your weekend. Check out all the Apple gear. Make sure you're subscribed now, because I'll be bringing you plenty of coverage on all of that stuff. So if you enjoyed today's episode, a little different kind of setup, I feel like it's like a studio and a newsroom. I don't know, I have a dream of one day having a room where it's like a permanent setup. I got TVs on the wall and it says Fridays with Fel, and it's like a real stage, like a show, you know what I mean? Because that's what it is. But yeah, appreciate all the support today, guys. If I could, big thumbs up on the episode, and we'll see you on the next video or gameplay or vlog. Make sure you check out the other channels too. Check out all the other videos and all the other goodness we have. I really appreciate everything, guys. Ryan Rigg, and we'll see you. Happy Friday. Happy weekend to you guys. Thanks for watching.